Well, today's the day. We're finally going to move both of these machines. We got the mobile base built for this machine. It's ready to go. This one, we're just going to move in with a pallet jack and do some manual things because it's getting, this machine is being sold. Couple of challenges we have here is just the room where I'm going to put this machine into. I may take this doer chairing head off just so that I've got a way to get it in a really small shop, but we're gonna kind of deal with that as we go. And then on this one, it's gonna go on the mobile base. I still have to mark the holes and drill and tap the holes so that we can bolt it down to the mobile base. That shouldn't take a real long time, but we are gonna try to take both these heads, roll them upside down, roll both of these upside down, bring the center of gravity down so they're a little safer, maybe a little easier to move. Be honest with you, I've never moved a milling machine before, other than we picked these up with the forklift and just, drove them into place, set them down. I didn't get video of that just because it was raining and the guy running the telehandler was supposed to leave in like 20 minutes. So I didn't get any of that. We are going to film picking these up today. As long as the ice doesn't stop us, we're going to take the forklift, drive it around, bring it up, and set it into place. First thing though is we need to get these heads rolled down. So honestly, I don't have any idea how to do it. So we're just going to dive in, start taking a look at it, and figure it out. Hopefully it won't be too hard. I don't think it is. So let's jump in and roll these heads down. Here we go. Once again, I'm just being honest. I don't know anything about these machines, so I have no idea if this moves or how it moves. This is truly the blind leading the blind here. So that head does not rotate. I think we just answered the first question. Am I moving this machine with the head up or down? I have a feeling I'm moving it with the head up. And I do know that these will roll, or they will roll down, but because I don't know a lot about these machines, I don't want to get myself in a position where I loosen something up and the head comes crashing down.
Overall, I spent about 30 minutes looking at both machines, trying to get the heads rolled down so that I could move them easier, and ultimately just came to the decision that because I was going to pick them up with a forklift, whether the head was up or down, it really didn't matter that much, and I had some buddies come in to help me move them. So I made the decision to just leave the heads up, leave them where they were, and just pick them up with a forklift and set them down into the shed, which you'll see here in a couple of minutes.
All right, so it's finally time to start moving the machines. The first one we're going to do is the Wells Index, and I got my buddy Kid here. He's behind the camera right now. You'll see him here in a minute, but we're going to come in, we're going to pick the machine up, we're going to drive it up, we're going to set it down on the mobile base, we're going to mark it for the holes, drill the 5/8 inch, drill and tap some 5/8 inch holes for bolts so that we can lock this down. And then we're going to get it moved into the room. So this is going to take a couple of steps to get this done. First thing though is get it up, get it off this trailer, and hopefully we can do that without breaking anything. That's the hope.
When I was looking at getting these machines picked up and moved into the shop, I was worried about the ice and how we were going to get it moved. But ultimately, I just drove out on the road, got it up there, and the machines went in without any issues whatsoever. So it went much better than I thought it would, and I was very happy for that. this point, everything's gone great. The machine went up there without a hitch. Now we're just setting that Wells index down in the base, marking the holes, and then center punching, drilling, and tapping it. That's, just real basic stuff. Then we're going to pick the machine back up, set it down in, bolt it into place, and roll it into the shop, which ultimately went without a hitch. So couldn't have been happier with the way this move of the first machine went.
Okay, so we finally got everything bolted up, and now I'm going to pick the machine up. I'm going to try to get it in on the flats here, and then we're going to grab it and roll it. Now, guys, once we get it in here, these two rear wheels are stationary. So we may just need to just kind of get it through here, slide it, and then we're going to have to try to get it turned around. And I'm not 100% sure what that looks like. I was thinking maybe we would pick it and turn it with straps, but I think let's just try to get it in here first.
Getting the forklift close to the building was a really tight fit, and I actually hit this post here.
Coming down.
Well, the milling machine's bolted onto the base, it's in, and it's ready to be moved, and I couldn't be happier with how easy it is to get the machine rolled into place with the new base.
Ready? Oh, there we go. Okay, all right. Come back to me. All right, let's do this. Let's roll this back. Take this back. Let's bring it through. Guys, I think we should just be professional machine movers. I mean, really. I mean, look at what we're...
People are not going to pay us.
Let's move this, Tom. Let's move this way.
You sure? You want to tip it?
Well, because this is so heavy. All right, let's go ahead and lock it down. I've got an idea in my head now. And those are absolutely appropriate first words. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Watch this.
Yeah. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to have you guys feed this in to here when I drive up. Tom, what's our famous line?
Possibly go wrong.
What could possibly go wrong? All right, so now, Tom, we're going to sling that underneath here. Is that going to clear the 4x4s? I can't hear anything. Okay.
Not only was this part really tight with that upright that I hit earlier, but I literally drove the forklift up to about an inch, within an inch of the building, and if I would have hit it, it definitely would have done some damage. So I was a little nervous about this part, but it worked out okay.
I like the look. You're like, I don't know. Okay, guys, let's unstrap it. Tom, can you get this side over here? Can I go back? Okay, well, I finally got the mobile base done and got both the machines in. You saw that. And the mobile base, I'm just super happy with it, the way it turned out. It's really heavy duty, probably weighs, I'm guessing, close to 300 pounds with the 6-inch wheels. It just rolls really, really well. And I've got the Wells Index lathe milling machine sitting on top of it. And I'm guessing that machine probably weighs somewhere around, I don't know, 2,200 pounds. But overall, super happy with the way that this project has turned out. And I appreciate you watching. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And also, if you liked the video, make sure you take a moment and just hit that like button as well. Also, any comments you've got, what would you have done differently on this mobile base? And would you have moved them in here a little bit differently? Let me know on that as well. Love to see what your comments are. And then finally, we have the other milling machine that I'm going to be selling, and part of that money is going to go to Renew Communities. I will have a link to their charitable giving page on their website down in the description. If you can spare any money, please reach out, give them a few bucks, and help them move their charity forward to provide housing and for people in North Chicago, and to build, I think it's 300 homes. So I'll have that in there as well. But I appreciate your time today. We've got another big project kicking off here really quick, and you're gonna see that coming, I'm guessing probably the next week, you're gonna see that project come out. But remember, don't be afraid to go out and try something new, get your hands dirty, and we will see you on the next video. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye now.